Look at this dude.
Whoosh, poppin', everybody, welcome back to another video. Hey man, if you haven't already, then so make sure you are subscribed to the channel, smash the like button, click that bell while you're at it so you can be a part of the Post Gang family, best family on YouTube, and that's no cap, hands down. Hey man, we are here for a Dhar Mann video today. Girl fakes rich to marry billionaire. What happens next is shocking. So this is gonna be one of those videos where individuals not being themselves, being and pretending to be someone else to be with someone. I think I said it the best way I could. Hey man, we're gonna do less talking, more reacting. Let's dive right into this video. Let's go.
Here I am again, in a fancy restaurant pretending to be a billionaire heiress so I can find a rich husband.
So it seems like the parents are in on this as well.
I took a deep breath trying to calm myself, but it wasn't working. This is my 11th date like this, and the lies were getting on top of me. I couldn't keep doing this.
Stop that. You're not nervous, are you?
I'm allowed to be nervous. You're making me lie again. I can't keep going on these scammy setups.
Well, it's not a complete lie. We used to be billionaires before your father made that ridiculous stock investment.
Damn, how did you lose billions? How much money did you invest, bro?
But we're not rich anymore.
Damn,
and we're not lying, we're completely tricking them. I'm so sick of going on these dates. Marriage is about love and not money.
I swear, if I had billions of dollars, I ain't investing in an itch, bro. I'm gonna disappear. No, I'm playing. I'll still do YouTube.
Nonsense. Marriage is a way for families to come together to combine wealth and power.
Well, that's depressing.
Do you not want to help your family anymore? Is that it?
I never said that.
They're literally pimping her out if you think about it.
You know how much we've been struggling lately, right? You know your sister's medical bills. Do you want her to stop her treatment? Do you want to abandon her now when she needs you more than ever?
Fine.
They literally they played that guilt. They guilt tripped her.
I'll do it. For Tulip.
Good girl. It's gonna be great.
Yeah,
You'll see.
Pimping out your daughter.
Now get ready. You have to impress them. This is the richest family we've met so far. Oh, here they come.
Hi. Great to see you again.
Good to see you.
This is our son, Jack.
Hello. Hi, how are you?
Oh, you're so handsome. You'd be perfect for our girl.
You could tell that he's not even wanting to do this.
You look so good together.
What did you say?
This is our daughter, Lily. Isn't she gorgeous?
Mom, what is this? You told me that we were just going to lunch with some friends. Did you set me up with some rich girl again?
Jack, don't be so rude. Just sit down and give her a chance.
So y'all are pimping out your son, and you all are pimping out your daughter. It's crazy.
Now.
Fine, I'll sit down.
Watch them also be faking the fact that they're billionaires.
Let's get this over with.
Jack, this is embarrassing. Oh my God.
I would be a terrible husband. Yeah, you really do not want to marry me, okay? And my parents, oh my gosh, you'd hate them. Because my mom, she's constantly complaining.
Stop it.
This is what you get for tricking me into this.
Damn.
Wow. He's brave. I've never been able to talk back to my parents this way. Am I weak?
I'm so sorry. He hasn't grown up a bit. He just wants to stay single forever.
What's wrong with that? Staying single forever. I ain't gonna cap. The world that we live in, man, it's hard to hold down a relationship now. I ain't gonna lie. Relationships for me don't last longer than a couple of months, and then even if it makes it to that point. I kid you not.
Ruin this family.
I told you to stop setting me up, and you decide to trick me instead. Yeah, right here.
I watched him get up and storm out, and I realized this man was different from all the men I'd met so far. He was better than them.
Because he was honest.
He was better than me. I got a sudden
He wasn't afraid to talk his, you feel me?
burst of inspiration that day. I fought my parents again, begging for us to find another way out. I was gonna put up a fight, just like Jack. But my mom wasn't giving in.
Don't give me a hard time. I'm telling you.
Let's just do multiple jobs. We'll all work harder together. We don't have to trick people.
Work hard? Do you hear yourself? Do you really think we're gonna pay off your sister's debt by working harder? Or do you want to pass it on to her? Since clearly you don't seem to think she's your responsibility.
I never said that.
The parents are literally putting all the pressure on their daughter for everything that's taking place. How about y'all two figure out a way as grown adults, as parents, and figure out a different way instead of pimping out your daughter?
Jack's family really liked you. They've personally invited you to their house. You are not messing up this chance for us. Got it?
You have to talk to her like, dude, why are you putting her on the spot like that?
Because I'm telling
I knew I should have fought back, just like Jack did, but
Yeah.
I couldn't. I had too much at stake. Anger bubbled up inside me as I went over to Jack's house. Why was I so weak? Why did my sister have to fall?
I wouldn't say that she's weak. I would just I would think she's more scared, like the feelings of being scared, nervous, and all of that. Like,
Sick.
but
Why
that
did my
doesn't
dad
make
have to
that doesn't
lose
make you
all our
weak.
money? I was furious at my parents,
That part.
at myself, at this whole twisted world.
That part.
So tired of
You
it.
are not leaving. I am sick and tired of this disrespect. Will you do something?
Huh? Why are they fighting?
We took the effort to apologize to that girl's parents and invite her over here. Now, you are not leaving without seeing her.
I told you that you cannot force me to marry or meet someone that I don't want.
That part.
There's nothing you can do to change me.
Yes, there is. I can disinherit you and remove you from the company.
Damn,
What?
now they're giving him an ultimatum. That's crazy. I would hate to be in a situation like that. Being controlled like that, bruh.
Do you think I want a useless philanderer for a son? Do you think that someone without a wife or an heir has the right to inherit what I've built? You take one step off this property today, I will ensure that you are penniless.
Stop it.
Oh, Lily, you're here.
What are you doing? Why are you talking to your son like that?
That part.
Who do you think you are to raise your voice at me? I will deal with my son however I see fit.
I knew I should have shut up, but this was too much. And my pent-up rage was boiling over. If you're threatening your son by forcing him to make a life-changing decision, then you're a bad parent.
That part.
Excuse me? Do you know who I am?
Yeah,
Do you
you're
know
a bad
who I
parent.
am?
Why, you little...
Okay, that's enough, Dad. Come on, we're out of here.
What you did. Now he's never gonna come back.
Thank you for sticking up for me, but you shouldn't have done that because my father is not a good person.
Yeah,
No,
we
he
can
was
tell.
horrible to you. I couldn't watch it.
Thank you. But again, you really didn't need to do that. Especially after how rude I was to you yesterday.
I didn't think you were rude at all. I was actually amazed at how you fought back. I wish I could be more like you. I want to be more like you. The fact is, my parents forced me to pursue you too. They made me come here, but I don't have to listen to them. I know the difference between right and wrong, and this is wrong.
I wonder how old they're supposed to be in this video. Like, are they high schoolers or are they like adults as well?
So I can't do this. I'll leave you alone now, but it was nice to meet you, Jack.
Lily, wait. I have an idea. What if we tell our parents that we're dating? They can't force us to get married immediately, right? We can buy some time, and they probably wouldn't bother us again for at least a year.
If my parents left me alone
Yeah.
and stopped sending me on these endless setups,
That would buy you guys some time to figure out a way to pretty much get out the situation, you feel me? No more blind setup dates, no more being harassed about, you know, setting up you know, partners, etc., etc. So yeah, that's a good
Focus on
idea.
getting more jobs and supporting Tulip myself. Let's do it.
All right, we have a deal.
And so I partnered up with Jack, and we drafted a lie that would suit both our parents. Later that week, we announced that we were dating to our parents. My mom was so over the moon that she hugged me for the first time in years.
That's sad.
My
man.
daughter is going to marry a billionaire.
Calm down, Mom. Don't rush us. We need at least a year to get to know each other.
Oh, I know, honey. It's just, I am so happy. Oh my gosh. This is so exciting. I told you my plan was gonna work.
I told you my plan was gonna work.
Now that
Picking
I
out my
finally got
daughter.
my parents off my back, I got a second job working as a freelancer online, and I spent several nights poring over my laptop. Of course, I had to go to work during the day too, and the whole hassle left me exhausted. In the middle
So she's currently working 2 jobs from what it
of it
sounds like.
all, I had to go on regular dates with Jack, or my parents would get suspicious. But the odd thing was, these so-called dates were actually really fun.
I figured this was gonna happen in regards of after the fact that they came up with the agreement, they're actually gonna catch feelings.
Since we weren't really together, there was no pressure. I could just be myself. We watched movies, went to the museums, and ate till our stomachs hurt.
I'm gonna try to guess what's gonna end up happening. I think what's gonna end up happening is that they're both gonna obviously catch feelings and want to actually for real date. But I have a feeling that both families, well, we already know that the girl's family is not rich anymore, but I have a feeling that Jack and his family, they're not rich as well. I think they're both faking being rich.
In my stressful, hectic life, Jack was a breath of fun and fresh air. I couldn't help but look forward to meeting him with my whole heart. But whenever the feelings got too strong, I squashed them down. Remember, Lily, you're dirt poor and you lied to him. You'll never date someone like you.
Hey, are you all right? You look down.
No, I'm fine. It was pretty stressful trying to hide my lies from him. I was working so much that I often had to cancel on him, and I had to make a different excuse each time. I could tell he was getting suspicious.
All right.
One time, I was working at my waitressing job, and I saw Jack about to walk inside.
Oh.
If he found out I was a waitress, he'd definitely know I
didn't realize she kept that from him as well in regards of having a job, but I guess if you're so rich and billionaires, you don't have to be a waitress, you feel me?
was a liar.
So I guess that makes sense.
I threw off my apron, pulled down my hair, and rushed to a table to pretend I was a customer.
Hey, what are you doing here?
I was just eating.
Alone.
Yeah. Why are you here?
I was grabbing a coffee. Are you sweaty and out of breath?
Oh, I just did like 10 jumping jacks.
10 jumping jacks in a restaurant? Okay.
Lily, are you seeing someone else? I mean, not that I care. I just
No, I was just here alone.
I feel like you're hiding something from me.
Just then, my manager came out of the kitchen, and I panicked. What if she asked me to get back to work? I jumped to my feet, made an excuse, and raced out of the cafe. I actually have to go to the bathroom.
We're outside?
Yeah, the bathrooms in here are gross. This was not sustainable.
Nope.
If I wanted any chance of being in Jack's life, I had to come clean to him myself.
So they are catching feelings for each other, I told y'all.
I gathered up the courage that week and went over to his house to see him. But when I got there, I found some unexpected guests in his living room. What's going on here?
Hey, Lily. I'm glad you made it.
You
Are they trying to set him up with a different girl?
invited her here?
Yeah, she said she wanted to come, so I said yes. Besides, Lily's my girlfriend.
I didn't know you had a girlfriend.
My parents are already trying to set me up with someone else.
Wow.
Can you believe that?
Amy is gorgeous. She's well read. And she's from an esteemed family.
So is Lily.
No, she's not.
Wow, this is terrible. How many families be doing this? Is this a regular thing? Like, I know there are families, especially in different cultures, that do this, but like, do billionaires and millionaires, do they pimp out their kids and play
In fact, I'm
matchmaking?
glad you're here, Miss Lily. I get to expose you to your face.
Wow.
What are you talking about?
After the embarrassing manner in which you spoke to me last time, I did some research.
So he found out that they're not actually rich. And unfortunately, instead of her breaking the news to Jack is going to have to hear it from his father. So maybe they're not broke. Maybe they are billionaires. I don't know. I have a feeling they're hiding something too. Jack and Jack's family. I feel like they're hiding something.
Turns out your father made some horrible investments in the stock market, didn't he? You're completely broke, aren't you? And you just came after Jack for our money.
That's not true, Dad. Lily's never pushed me to marry her or be with her. She spends time with me because she likes me, not because I'm rich. I can't believe that you would make stuff up about her just to make me feel...
Jack, stop. I can't lie anymore. It's true. I'm broke.
What?
We're not billionaires, and I'm not a wealthy heiress. In fact, I think my parents are like $1 million in debt. And we went after you because you're wealthy.
She needs to make it a point, though, that she did not agree to this. She was forced to do this. You feel me?
No way.
She needs to be very
That's not
adamant
why I
about
continued
that.
to stay with you. I really loved hanging out with you and getting to know you. That was all real.
Nonsense. You were just trying to trick Jack into falling for you. I've seen manipulative women like you before. God only knows what would have happened to Jack if I hadn't stepped in.
I'm sorry, Jack. I would never take advantage of you. You have to believe me. Finally, my
And he's definitely heartbroken. Jack is.
secret was out. And it came out in the worst way possible. I wanted to tell Jack myself, but I waited too long. And now the opportunity was gone forever. I was heartbroken and exhausted. I had only one place left to go. I rushed to the hospital to be by my sister's side. I tried to keep my composure, but I didn't want to bother Tulip. My mother came storming into the room looking utterly furious.
Lily, Jack's parents just called me.
Well, guess what? It wasn't Lily's fault. At all. It's y'all's fault. It's y'all's fault that you guys are broken in debt. Not her.
You told them we were $1 million in debt?
They found out on their own. I just owned up to it.
Because you yelled at them first, or else they would have never checked. Isn't that true?
Yes.
And once again, they're putting all the pressure on her and making her at fault. She's not at fault.
We lost
The
one
parents
of the
are.
richest families because of you. I cannot believe you ruined this for me.
For you? I thought this whole thing was because of your other sick daughter.
It is so stupid, but I am forgiving you. We'll find you a new husband. I'll set up some more dates.
No.
What?
You heard her.
I said no. I'm not being set up anymore. And I'm not going out with random guys anymore. And I'm not lying for you anymore.
Thank you. Put your foot down. Tell your mama I ain't being pimped out no more. Dead.
Feeling all brave, huh? After I forgave you for messing it up with Jack's parents? You're gonna be selfish and ungrateful and leave Tulip alone?
If you really cared about Tulip, you'd have 3 jobs like I do. But all you care about is your personal wealth and status, and you use me for it.
How dare you? I raised you, and you'll do as I say.
I'll never listen to you again. I'll never let you manipulate me again. Make your own money.
No, that was a serious.
The moment we were alone, Tulip demanded to know what happened. The full story. I finally told my sister everything that happened from the start.
Lily, you really let our parents do all that to you? Why?
Because we're in a mountain of debt. Dad's debt, the mortgage, and
my medical bills. That's what you were gonna say, right? Lily, did you do all this for me?
no.
Then why did you do it? I mean, we had a plan, remember? We were gonna start our own online fashion business and pay it all off.
Tulip, dreams are great, but they're not reality.
Look, if you guys got dreams, conquer them dreams. Work at making your dreams into reality. Chase your dreams. If you got goals, chase them. Just work hard and be consistent.
We're so far in debt that we can't even get a loan.
So you'll marry someone just to pay off my bills? I mean, you're making yourself unhappy.
I would do anything for you.
I know that. But you should really tell that boy Jack about me.
Absolutely not. I will not use you as an excuse for my lies.
It's not an excuse, it's reasonings. Jack was so heartbroken, I think he deserves to hear out the reasoning behind it. Because once again, at the same time, this is not Lily's fault. You feel me?
I've hurt him enough, and I just need to leave him alone. Of course, Tulip wasn't gonna listen to me. I fell asleep beside her bed. But when the morning came, I was woken up by the touch of warm fingers on my head. I looked up to see Jack looking down at me. Jack? What are you doing here?
Well, your sister texted me on your phone and she gave me the address, so here I am.
Tulip?
What? You were being all mopey, so I had to do it. Now you can talk it out.
Good job, Tulip.
Why didn't you tell me about your sister and all the jobs that you were doing? I would have understood.
Because I didn't want to use her as an excuse. It was me who decided to lie. And
You were forced to lie. It wasn't because you wanted to lie.
I followed my mom's schemes.
But you were doing it because you were in a bad situation. Lily, you should have trusted me and told me.
I didn't want you to think that I'm a liar.
I don't think you're a liar. Well, I did last night. After everything your sister told me, I'm not angry at you, Lily.
Really?
The only people y'all need to be mad at right now is y'all's parents. Y'all's parents was trying to pimp y'all out.
Yeah. You weren't being evil. You were just trying to survive. Yes, you lied to me, but you didn't want to marry me. And you weren't trying to trick me.
That part.
You were working hard to solve your problems on your own. I mean, how can I be mad at you for that? You're a good person, silly. Don't hide from me.
So we can still be friends?
Nah, y'all gonna be more than
Unless
friends.
you're still seeing that other girl from yesterday.
Is that jealousy that I smell?
No.
Actually, no, yeah, I'm not seeing her because I was hoping that you'd go out with me.
Like, for real, for real.
Yeah.
So I was wrong in regards of Jack and Jack's family hiding something. So I was wrong about that. I honestly thought Jack's family was also hiding something. Maybe that they were faking the fact that they were rich. But it doesn't look like that's the case.
I like you, Lily. You're beautiful. And you're funny and you're kinder than you know. I really want to start spending time with you and get to know you and take you out for real. But there's one condition.
What's that?
He's gonna be disowned and he's not gonna be rich.
I'm paying your sister's medical bill.
Oh. Huh?
No.
Come on.
No, absolutely not. I can't let you do that.
I wasn't
The
expecting
whole
that.
point was to not spend your money.
I know. But it's only $1 million.
It's only $1 million.
I'd be happy to spend
Oh, hopefully one day I could say it like that.
it on you. Because I love you.
Damn, what?
I love you too.
Okay.
Of course, Jack didn't listen to me either. I didn't let him pay Tulip's bill, but he did become the very first investor in my company with Tulip. When she got better, Tulip and I finally started our company together. And in a few years, we made enough money to pay off all our debts ourselves. We even had some money left over for my small wedding with Jack. Tulip was maid of honor, of course, and neither of our parents showed up. But we were still blissful.
None of the parents showed up? Oh, that's crazy.
This was our fairy tale.
So it sounds like Jack was able to get $1 million before he got like disowned or whatever from the company, because Jack's father was extremely adamant that he was cutting off all money if he was to get with Lily. You feel me? So it looks like Jack was able to run with that $1 million, invest into the company, and then they started making their own money, and now they good. Hey man, if y'all made it to the end, I do greatly appreciate it, man. Smash the like button, leave a comment down below, click that bell while you're at it. Till next time, I'm gonna see y'all next time. I'm out.